So what can $400,000 get you in Blue Springs, Missouri? Well, in this video, that's what I'm going to show you. I'm going to take you on a tour of 3 homes today in between $400,000 and $500,000 and give you a snapshot of what it'll take for you to be able to purchase a home here in Blue Springs, Missouri. You're going to love this tour. You're going to love that we're going to take you through all the neighborhoods, show you some of that, give you some more insight of what Blue Springs, some of the pros and cons of living in Blue Springs, and we're going to get after it right now. If this is your first time on our channel and you want to know everything there is about living in the Kansas City area and places like Blue Springs, Missouri, then definitely subscribe to our channel and tap that bell for notifications so that you can be the first to know about this current market here in Blue Springs, Missouri. Hello, my name is Jimmy Ezel. My wife Nikki and I are realtors with the Living in Kansas City team, and we get phone calls, text messages, emails from people just like you and you and you every single day asking us about how can we make it a stress-free move to Kansas City. And so today what I want to do is I want to show you a little bit of downtown before we head over there to see our first place. And so this is downtown Blue Springs. A lot of history here. Blue Springs is one of our suburbs that is just a little further out on I-70. It's actually our biggest suburb on I-70 eastbound going to like St. Louis before you head out of town. And so you can see the downtown area. Hello sir, how are you doing? One of our friends here. And so we're down here downtown Blue Springs. And let me show you some of this here. A lot of history, a lot of older buildings you can see here. Ooh, that's pretty cool, look at that. There's a breweries there. We just passed the pizza shop down that way. And then it kind of ends right there. So this is the downtown Blue Springs area. So what we want to do is, today we're going to show you homes in the 400,000 range, take you around the neighborhoods as well. And then I hope you enjoy this tour, give you a real idea of what it takes to purchase a $400,000 home here in Blue Springs, Missouri. So with that, let's hop in the car and we'll head over to our first home. Okay, we're pulling up to our first stop here in Blue Springs, Missouri. Excited to be able to share this neighborhood tour with you in the price point of the 400s. And one of the things about Blue Springs that everyone will find out is, or let me share with you, is that population-wise, you got just under 60,000 people here in Blue Springs. The median household income is right at about 84,000. And not too far from here actually is a major 4-lane highway called Highway 7, and just goes right through Blue Springs from where we are today. We'll actually end up in a little bit further south of that as well. You can kind of see this neighborhood as we pull into this first one. This neighborhood is about 25, 30 years old. You can always tell, yes, you've got the sidewalks and you can see a lot of 2-car, 3-car garages in this neighborhood, but also just by the trees. You can always tell by the trees. Look at this one here, some of these ones. You can always tell, about how old the neighborhood is. But here you've got a home. This one's $415,000. It's a 4-bedroom, 4-bath, 3,007 total square feet, built in 2001. And so it puts it at about $138 per square foot. Now, for any of you that are moving here from East or West Coast, you guys probably figured this out. $138 per square foot, that's incredible, especially this size home, 3,000 square foot home. Now it's a little bit older. There's a lot of new construction on the south side of Blue Springs. But one of the things about Blue Springs is that not too far from here, you've got access to go to 7 to I-70, which is one of our major interstates. 70 goes from Kansas City all the way to St. Louis. And you've got 70 going into downtown all the way. And then also on the way 70 to downtown, there's Arrowhead Stadium as well. And so I share that with you because there's really good access to everything in Kansas City from Blue Springs. Now Blue Springs is a little further out past even Lee Summit, and so it's one of our bigger suburbs on your way out of Kansas City with I-70. Medium home prices in the Blue Springs area is around $292,000, $293,000, but they've seen another increase last year, about 2.7% increase. So it's a good market, right? So one of the things you'll find out about Blue Springs too is that the school districts are really good here. Actually, they're ranked really, really high. And so, once again, a little beautiful neighborhood. You can see it's a little bit older. I love what's going on here with, that's a beautiful house there. You can see, like I said, by the trees, a little bit 25, 35-year-old neighborhood. And so enjoy this one. What we'll do is we'll give a little tour of the neighborhood, hop in the car and head over to our next one. Okay, we're at our second stop here, and I've got a little surprise for you, because at this price point, to be able to get new construction, pretty amazing. But that's what you get in Blue Springs, is because of really good neighborhoods and price points, you get quite a bit for, you know, this 400,000. But look, if you look in the neighborhood, you can see this particular subdivision is new construction homes here being built out. You can see catching them right here in the middle of the day here where they're building homes. But I wanted to give you guys a little sneak peek right in the middle of this $400,000 price point, because you can tell this is a brand new neighborhood. And so what's great about new construction, of course, is that no maintenance, very efficient. We love doing new construction videos, typically for like a whole neighborhood as well. But this one gives you an idea. So this one actually, actually just being built to 2024. This is a 4-bedroom, 3-bath, 3-car garage. You can see comes in right at 460,000. And 2009 total square feet. So it puts it at about $229 per square foot, which is about normal for new construction around here. Now, one of the things about this neighborhood though is it's got an HOA. I looked it up actually. The HOA is around $950. Has some amenities to it with pool and things like that. But beautiful neighborhood. Now, one of the things too about Blue Springs, everybody, is that, you know, they're actually ranked as the #3 best school district in the Kansas City area. So Blue Springs has really good schools, A-rated. The student to teacher ratio is around 15:1. And so the other thing about Blue Springs, which is really cool, is that not too far from here, you know, there's a lot of good lakes here. Blue Springs Lake, Lake Jacomo, Lake Lotawana is not that far from here. We don't have the mountains, we don't have the, we don't have the beaches, but we do have some really good lakes. That's what a lot of people right here in the Midwest, especially in the Kansas area, we love our lakes here. And then not too far, also in Blue Springs, you have the Burwoods Conservation. It's like over 1,000 acres of just a really, really cool conservation area. Lots to, like bird watching, all that kind of fun stuff. You have that as well. So lots of good things to do in Blue Springs as well. And this is a great neighborhood. I'm glad we were able to find one in the $460,000 range. And so what I'll do is let me show you around this little new construction neighborhood so you can see it. It gives you an idea that, you can actually get a new construction home. Now, this is actually 2,000 square feet, right? And so it's a pretty good sized home, four bedroom, and to be able to get a brand new home under $500,000 in a good city like Blue Springs is pretty amazing. So anyways, that gives you an idea. Let me hop in the car, show you some of this neighborhood as well, and then we'll head over to our last stop. Okay, we're at our final stop here in Blue Springs, and I hope you're enjoying this tour. This one here, as I was driving here, it's really cool because this particular neighborhood, for what you're getting under 500,000, so this is at our top end for the day. This one comes in at 499,000. It's a 4-bedroom, 4-bath. Total square foot on this one is 3,466. Built in 2002. And it puts you at about $144 per square foot. Absolutely gorgeous home here. And I love this neighborhood too, because you can see here a little bit talking about 25-year-old neighborhood or so. You can see by the trees again, but very well kept neighborhood. The homes here we're at the high end of 400. Of course, some of these homes are in the 500,000 plus range as well. But just some beautiful homes, beautiful neighborhood. As I was driving in here too, 7 Highway is literally, you're like 2 minutes away from here. And of course, that's where all the action is. As I was driving in, there was a CVS and Walgreens and gas stations, McDonald's, Starbucks, all that stuff is right over there, not that far from this neighborhood. And so when you get into this 400,000 to 500,000 price point in Blue Springs, you get quite a bit of home. In the Kansas City metro area, not too far from this, people are looking at Blue Springs. They're also looking, typically our clients are looking also Blue Springs and Lee Summit, and then sometimes down like Lotawana, areas like that. But I share that with you because we also have videos on Lease Summit as well. And if you want some more information on Lease Summit, find that on our channel. We've got neighborhood vlogs there, pros and cons, and same thing for Blue Springs if you want some more information on Blue Springs as well. But just know this, that this price point is really good. You can get a lot of home here in Blue Springs, or just like I said, a little further out. I say our biggest suburb on I-70 going outside of Kansas City is Blue Springs, but it's far enough out that you still have a little bit of smaller town feel. But I can tell you Highway 7 does get really busy. I've caught it during rush hour, but just plan on that because you're further out. You know, it's not as bad as like inside the city, things like that. But if you're trying to get to the airport from this side of town as well, you definitely got to plan it, because you are, you know, you get 45, 55 an hour long to get to the airport, all right? And so what I'll do is I'm gonna wrap up this video, take you around for some more of the neighborhood here. Like always, if you got any questions at all about Blue Springs or Lease Summit or any of the suburbs in the Kansas City area, whether you're moving in 7 days or 7 months, definitely reach out to us. All of our contact information is in that description box below. Give us a call, shoot us a text, send us an email. We'd love to help you out. And the other thing is, if you like this video, definitely like it, share it with others. Let us know if you live here in Blue Springs, what your favorite part of Blue Springs as well. It might help someone out as well. And just always remember this, we want you to have a smooth move here to Blue Springs if you're relocating, and we want to be able to help you out. Well, it's getting ready to rain on me, it looks like, and so I'm gonna wrap this video up, take you guys on a little bit of tour, and hope you enjoy this video. Like always, we'll see you on the next video.